Express. My name is Chris, and I'm going to be your conductor here on the back of car 7 for our journey up the mountain. As soon as we have the all clear from Depot Master Brittany, we will begin our journey. Brittany, let us know when we have the all clear.
Those two whistles you just heard tell us that our engineer has received our all clear, and we will be pulling out of the depot at any moment. As we get ready to depart, let me remind you of a couple of the safety rules you'll need to know for our trip today. Please remember to remain seated.
We're going to roll on out of the depot here at any moment, so let's take our seats and hold on tight. I heard that engineer blow the whistle twice. That means he's ready to roll on ahead too.
Bigfoot yet?
Not yet.
Hear the hiss of that steam. Good sound. Fireman's ringing the bell. And here we go. Folks, on the last few cars, look over there in the middle of the depot on your left-hand side and wave goodbye to our depot master, Brittany. She's waving us off there. Let's tell Brittany we'll see her in a day or two, a week at the most. We've never been gone more than a week. Bye, Brittany. See you later. Hold the fort down while we're gone. Bye-bye. Now, we here at Dollywood, we do consider ourselves to be the friendliest place in the whole Great Smoky Mountains. You folks can help us keep it that way by giving everybody out here at the Village Crossing a real big howdy on the count of 3. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Howdy! All right, see you later, folks. Have a great day with us here at Dollywood. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Woo, here we go. Bye-bye. Up ahead on the right-hand side is our old-fashioned grist mill. That's where you can get yourself some of that world-famous Dollywood cinnamon bread. They bake it fresh and hot every day the park's open. Go in there and grab you a couple of loaves of that hot cinnamon bread. It is yummy for your tummy. Bye-bye, everybody out there in Craftsman's Valley. Have a great day with us. We'll see you later. We're rolling on through Owens Farm Crossing. We got Anita up here keeping everybody safe behind the Owens Farm gates. Keep those chickens fed for us, Anita. We'll see y'all later, folks. Have a fun time. Bye-bye. All right, I'm going to let you know a little bit about this piece of rolling history you're riding behind. It all started May of 1938. That's when the Baldwin Locomotive Works, located out of Eddystone, Pennsylvania, built our narrow gauge Mikado style engine number 70. She weighs a little over 230,000 pounds. It is a genuine coal-fired, steam-driven Type 282 locomotive. Type 282 simply means 2 small guide wheels in the front, 2 small trailing wheels in the back, and 8 big large drive wheels in the middle. After engine 70 was completed, they shipped her up to Skagway, Alaska, where they put her to work on the White Pass of the Yukon Railroad, hauling supplies and materials for those local communities up there. Timber Canyon Trestle is up ahead. December 7th of 1941 came the attack on Pearl Harbor and America's involvement in World War II. The U.S. Army determined that a military highway would be needed to protect Alaska from invasion. So in 1942, the U.S. Army took over the White Pass and the Yukon Railroad to build the Alcan Military Highway. Took about 280,000 tons of supplies and materials, along with thousands of troops and personnel, to build the Alcan Military Highway. Up to 34 trains ran each day in support of road construction. In only 9 months, what seemed impossible became possible. The Alcan military highway was completed on time. I bet you folks didn't even realize you were riding behind a true veteran of World War II. We here at Dollywood are proud of our vets from all branches of the military. Thoughts and prayers go with those on active duty around the world today. So engine number 70 was retired in 1963. She sat rusting on the side tracks for about 14 years. Then she was eventually purchased in 1977 by Silver Dollar City. That's where they started calling her Cinderella. Now look up there, the engine cab, wait for your engineer. That's Rob driving the train. Hey there, Rob. Now you might notice all the digging going on in the field over here on your right-hand side, but I can tell you about that. A few weekends ago, Miss Dolly was here for the Clark opening, and she's walking around out there looking at things, and she dropped her ring somewhere out there, and you got to dig it up creation trying to find it. All right, we're going to head on up, Iron Brown. Let's listen to some Charlie Daniels doing the Orange Blossom Special. Let her go, boys. A long time ago, the Cherokees called these mountains Shakanahey, which means the place of the blue smoke. It's home to more plants and trees than anywhere else in the United States. Even in the air, you can hear the songs of over 200 species of birds in flight. The Smokies are a never-ending song, and it changes with each season and with each pair of eyes. We've reached the top of Iron Mountain, and we're about to go around our upper loop. You're going to get a chance to see the Great Smoky Mountains off in the distance as we round this loop. They're going to be over on your left-hand side. If you want to take some pictures and videos, that's fine. Make sure you hang on to those cameras and cell phones. Don't accidentally drop them overboard. We cannot stop to get them if you do. Now, we love to show that engine off to you as much as we can, so how about on the count of 3, let's yell and tell Engineer Rob to blow that whistle of his real loud and long. Let's do it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Blow the whistle.
Oh no, he broke up.
Let's give our engineer a big hand, folks. And that's our engineer Rob and Cinderella saying thank you so much for that applause. Well, y'all look over there on the left-hand side above the tree line, and you'll see a little portion of the great Smoky Mountains off there in the distance. You can easily see why the Cherokees call them Chickahominy, place of the blue smoke, because they look like that most of the time, smoke or no smoke. Now, they were established as a national park way back in 1934 by President Franklin Delano Roosevelt. They're one of America's most beloved and visited parks today. They have about 13 to 14 million visitors annually. So while you're on vacation, go there and see their scenic natural wonder and beauty. They got all kind of wildlife over there. The bears are starting to wake up, move around. You got some deer, and a lot of wild turkeys, so lots to see over there. All right, we're going to head on back down the hill, so we're going to listen to Miss Dolly Parton singing Rocky Top. Folks, we're now entering Boogertown, Tennessee. Watch out for those boogers. Folks, we're now exiting Boogertown, Tennessee. Well, I was telling you a while ago about all this digging going on out here. Well, I'm going to fess up to you. I was telling y'all a little bit of a fib there. Well, actually, what's going on, they're going to dig a big Olympic-sized swimming pool out here in this field so that we can go and wash in. No, I'm just kidding there. They're going to open up a big ride out here in 2026. That's what they're working on. I heard it's going to be an indoor ride. I don't know what in the world it's going to be. We're usually the last ones to know anything, and y'all will be the first ones to know. So when you find out, let us know. Now, if you'll turn your attention up there and wave to that guy up there at the engine, that's our fireman Steven up there. He's the man responsible for hand shoveling all that coal into the firebox to get us up and down the mountain. On a busy day, our engine will burn between 3.5 to 5 tons of Virginia coal, drink about 4,000 gallons of Tennessee water, and they'll haul about 4,000 to 6,000 of y'all up and down this hill on a normal day. We here at Dollywood, we're proud of our engines and the guys and gals that operate them. We hope you enjoy riding behind them just as much as we do. Hey, I see a bunch of folks up the drop line tower. They're about to go down to 77 miles an hour. All right, let's continue listening to some of that good old train music. And we're rolling on into Craftsman's Valley and the village. So let's give these folks a big howdy again on the count of 3. Let's do it real loud. 1, 2, 3. Hey, woo-hoo. Hey, Bradley. Have fun with us today here in Dollywood. Have a great day, y'all. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.